welcome everybody to the Lighthouse Effect, brought to you by It's About the Kids. My name is Baldwin Charles Hamilton Jr., and we're out here in sunny Oak Cliff, Texas. And I'm out here talking to Miss Levels. And we're trying to figure out, talk about basically the event today, where we're at, and as well as, just giving y'all more of a presence of mind of the times right now and what we need to be doing as a community to stay updated. So, Ms. Levels, what are we doing here? Where are we at?
Well, first of all, thank you for having us on your show today. I commend you and your brothers and your family for what you all are doing in the community. So kudos to the Hamilton family. We go way back. Them are my people. So first of all, I want to say that. But today we're here about voter registration. We've been here for the month of July, August, and September. We'll be here every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 noon, here at Cash Saver on the corner of Camp Wisdom and Polk. And the reason we're here is because we want to register voters. Our focus for the month of September is to get as many people registered to vote as possible. Your vote counts, and when your vote counts, it makes sure your vote has an opportunity to let people know who you want to represent you. It's important that you get involved at the local level, at the state level, and at the presidential, the federal level. So we want people to register. That's our whole purpose for the month of September.
That's step one, y'all. You're here, come out here, and they're out here 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. Saturday. So y'all come out. The first step is registering. So if you don't register, you can't go out to vote. You won't be able to be prepared to vote. So it's all about being on one unified front. It doesn't really matter who you represent, but you have to go out and be heard, be counted, be in the mix, so that that your interests can be upheld. So Ms. Levels, can I just ask you, what is maybe one thing that you can get in the community, or something like, what is the relevance you feel of voting?
I think that for so long we've taken voting for granted. I think that it's important that we still have power in our voting, and that has been evidenced in Texas specifically, and how close we have been to get true representation at the local, the state, and at the federal level. It's important to get the people to represent you and represent your views and represent what's important for you. When you don't vote, or when you decide to vote in a different direction, sometimes people don't support what you need. So therefore, you have policies that are created that do not benefit our people. They don't benefit our students. They don't benefit our parents or our community. So it's so important that we register to vote first, and then when you vote, select persons that represent what's important to you, that they're going to support and create those policies, the legislation, and also create budgets that support the areas that are important for you, such as education. We want to make sure that if that's important to you, that you select someone that's going to ensure that funding goes toward education. If you register to vote, then you can select someone if it's important to you. Have quality housing. You look at the housing in the city of Dallas and in Dallas County. Look at the differences. In some neighborhoods they have potholes. Some neighborhoods they don't have potholes. Some neighborhoods you have crime areas. You have better quality housing. You have better opportunities. Look at the unemployment in some areas. So first step is register to vote. After you register to vote, you find out about different candidates and select the candidate that's going to support the policies and efforts that are important to you.
I 100% agree with you, Ms. Levels. It's all about, being registered, really, I feel like it's about being in the know, being aware, because, there's so many people that, just aren't aware, of the opportunities like this to get registered to vote, opportunities to get to the knowledge of the candidates and the local, people that are running for basically their office. So I feel like, what is maybe some resources or some ways that they can get the knowledge?
I can tell you a real quick way to be educated. On Monday nights, beginning on September the 14th, we are co-hosting the Dallas Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Beta Sorority Incorporated. We're co-hosting Monday Night Politics. You don't have to leave your home. It's going to be live on Zoom. You can watch the upcoming candidate forums. So all the candidates that are coming up for election will be on there from September 14th through October. And each Monday you can chime, you can sit in, you can watch, and you can be informed, better informed about their views. Because I think that so often we just decide we're going to select this person, we're going to vote for this person, but you don't really know what they represent. What is their platform? You have the right to ask any candidate, what is your platform? What are you going to do for our community? What are you going to do for Pleasant Grove? What are you going to do for Oak Cliff? What are you going to do for Texas? Call those candidates out and ask them, what is your platform? And if they cannot answer you, that in itself is a clue. But we want to make sure that we are an informed, registered voter, so that when we go to vote in October and November, that you are ready, that you have information. But you can join us in September, beginning September the 14th. It'll be live on Facebook, and you'll be able to see all the candidates each Monday. You'll be able to meet and see all the candidates, and they'll have their platform presented.
So about that, we will have the link in there in the description, as well as, you know, coming up some some different flyers that we should drop. Just showing that y'all can be aware of just the information every Monday coming up after September 14th, right?
It begins Monday, September 14th is the first Monday. And every Monday for 4 Mondays, we'll have all the candidates each week. You'll have all the different candidates on there. And they'll share with you their platform and their information. It's called Monday Night Politics.
Monday Night Politics, y'all. We just got to get out there and get informed, get in the know, as well as get registered to vote. Because it's going to be too late come November. If you're still trying to get registered to vote, it's going to be already closed.
Deadline is in October, so we're trying to get people registered. Even if you're already registered, you know people that are not registered. Get your cousins, your friends, anyone that's not registered to vote. And also, if you've been incarcerated, let me say this. People that have been incarcerated will say, I can't vote because I've gone to prison or I've gone to jail. If you are off papers, and you know what that means that you're no longer having to check in with a parole or probation officer. If you're no longer in a situation, you can still register. You can vote. So it's important that people that have a criminal record understand they can still vote.
Understand that, y'all. You'll never know if you don't ask the question. So don't be so sheltered and so shy as to not be able to ask the question. The resources are out here. So get up and ask a question and get informed. So on another tip, the community also needs to get more just involved with the education system, and just more with with the education of the children and the youth coming up, because with the pandemic going on and social distancing and just the threat of the disease being around, schooling had to change. So, like, what is maybe some messages, some good words you can give to the community about getting more involved with the education system and what they're teaching?
Well, first we want to say to parents, please be patient. Please be patient. There is not a school district or a teacher or any educator, for that point, that is excited about where we are with education right now and how they're having to teach. Teachers are struggling, administrators are struggling, we're all struggling right now. So we want parents to understand that we're partners in this. And so please offer grace and patience right now. Be patient with your children. The children are struggling. Some children are doing well. My daughter's a teacher, and she's already had her students reach out to her. So it's a very exciting time. So we want parents to understand. Please be patient. Please be patient. But engage. Don't wait until it's too late. If your child doesn't understand something, they need more information. Reach out to the educators. They want to help you. There is no, like you just said, there's not a dumb question. Reach out to the school, reach out to the educators, reach out to anyone that you can to get help. There are community people that are educators. If you need help from them, please reach out to your churches. Do not be at home and feel like your child is not being educationally taught or being successful. You want that assistance, we want to be there for you. There are a lot of resources in the neighborhood, but don't be at home and get frustrated and not reach out for the assistance that you need, because it's more important your child receives a quality education, whether it's virtual, synchronous, or asynchronous. It doesn't matter. It's important your child has a quality education, because you deserve that. Every child deserves that. So we want to make sure that happens. But parents have to reach out sometimes to get their assistance and the support that they need. And also, I'll go back, I'm going to say it one more time. Please be patient. This is not, no one has been here before. It's new to everyone. So we are all struggling in a variety of ways. So please be patient with your teachers, your principals, the district. Kudos to all the superintendents. I shout out all the superintendents. I love y'all. Thank you for what you're doing. So this is hard work, but it's hard work. They are trying to make decisions in the best interest of children. And sometimes you don't agree with that. So let that go. We won't always agree. But understand, we're going to do the best that we can with what we have. And so, but if you feel like your child is not being educated, reach out to get the help that you need.
And a term that was always thrown around, as far as my experience with college, is closed mouth doesn't get fed. So come outside the house, get out, reach out to people that are around you, like you said, your churches, your nonprofit organizations, your different people around that want to help you, because like I'm saying, closed mouth doesn't get fed, and like ignorance is bliss, but you're in your own bliss for so long. You have to come back to reality and have to be in the know. So get informed, get out here and register to vote, learn more, and be patient and be involved with the community. Ms. Levels, do you have anything else you want to contribute or
No, I think it's important. I would just want those persons that are 18 to 25.
Yes.
It is important that not only that you register, but that you vote. Saying that you're not going to vote is a vote. A no vote is a vote. So we need all of the persons that are not registered, that are 18 to 24, and you need to have a plan. If you're from Dallas and you're in school in Houston, or if you live in Dallas, you went to high school in Dallas, and you're living in Louisiana, we need to come up with what is your voting plan. Find out where are you going to be and what is your plan. If you have to take care of this in the next 3 to 4 weeks. We're down to 4 weeks. Every college student needs a voting plan. And then also for all persons that are going to vote, I'm going to vote early because I'm an election judge on the day of the actual election. So therefore, I'm going to early vote. But on the day of the election, if some people have a thing about voting on the day, that's fine. Even if you early vote, plan to be there for a while. Bring a chair. You need water. You need snacks. If you take medication, bring your medication with you. Your sanitizer. Plan to be there for hours. Plan to be there for hours. It is going to be the most highly participative, enrollment of voters that we've ever seen ever before. So everyone needs to have a plan.
That's for real. Have a plan, be prepared. Once again, be in the know. So it's about the kids. Brought to you by the Lighthouse Effect and the Smooth Finish Marketing and IT Services. Signing off. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace out.